Alex, and it is really windy today. Not as windy as yesterday. I think it was 60-mile-an-hour winds yesterday, but today is probably about 45 miles an hour. It is cold, and I don't really want to do this in the cold and wind, but I'm going to London on Tuesday night. It is now Sunday, and this front wheel bearing really needs doing. I'm worried about it. So I'm going to try and change the front wheel bearing on my Marina. Will I be able to get the old one out? That's the fun thing. There's probably just going to be loads of wind noise. Hopefully they don't blow away. So first things first is the boring part, and that is to get the wheel off. There is rain in the air, so I might have to cut this video and come back out tomorrow when it's less windy and rainy. But if I can just get it up in the air ready, I'll be happy. Hello. Are you enjoying the wind, mate? It's blown about. So the jacking point on a Marina is probably not what I want to use. Let's have a look. So this here is supposed to be the jacking point. Do I want to use it? That's the question. Or do I want to find somewhere else underneath to jack? Maybe I will use that jacking point. The only other bit is here, but I'm not even sure that's 100% sort of safe. God, this wind's horrible. Poor Ramie's got to work tonight. Yeah. Aww. I'll be working too, but I might just be working in the garage and not getting paid. I decided it's way too cold, so I've gone and got a hat. I never wear a hat really. I wear a scarf sometimes, but I've got a hat. So I've got my new jack that I got from the NEC. I wanted to just try it out. I normally use my great big jacks, but I just want to try out this little one and just see how it performs really. Because I want this one to be one I can just shove in the boot. Whereas my big ones I can hardly push the bloody things, let alone pick them up. So handbrake's on, it's in gear. There goes Ramie, off to work, bless him. So wheel nuts are loose. My jacking, I can't hear any cracking, that's good. The back jacking point is a bit rusty, so I wouldn't be using that. I would jack on the axle. This is going good, we're going up. There we go. Nice. Oh. I am so sorry if you've got wind noise going on here. Right, let's get the axle stand underneath somewhere. I don't know where. I was telling my boss about this car. I said it's weird, it's got no springs. He went, what do you mean? He said, what do you mean? It's got leaf springs on the front. I said, no, it has no springs. There is no springs. It's just that arm, which they call a shock absorber. So that's all it's got, a shock absorber. And no actual spring. So what do we reckon? Axle stand on that bit there, that looks nice and strong. I could put it here, that looks strong too. No, sod it, we'll get it up there. I'll pin it up. So axle stand's under there, but it's not touching yet, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the wheel off and then I'm going to put the jack down so it rests on this axle stand. I've got my thermal vest on. Got this on because I don't want to be ill. I bet the neighbours think I'm mad. I should have shown you the play. Mind you, that there wasn't wasn't that much play. It was more the fact that it just looked disgusting in here. And I'm sure I can hear the wheel bearing as well. Sorry, this hat is actually a work hat, and I was trying not to show the logo. There we go. Now we can lean it on the axle stand. Okay. Gently does it. Jack and the axle stand. Oh, I've got to remember what needs to be done now. Thankfully, it doesn't look like I've got to disturb the steering. I've got to disturb the track rod or anything like that. I think it's caliper off, which should be easy, I hope. Grease cap off, nut off. And then I guess it should just fall off, shouldn't it? Well, maybe not fall off, but we won't be that lucky. Let's see how I get on. I'm just taking the R-clips out for the brake pad pins, because I'll take the pads out. Oh, they come out that way. There we go. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about the wind noise. So, pins out for the lads, and pop these fellas out, which I think are okay. I hope they are. For now. Oh yeah, they look good. Come on. Come on, you. Here she comes. Oh yeah. They look new. That's great. Good brake pads. There's 2 bolts holding this caliper on, I believe. And they are blimmin' tight. That's all I'm going to say. Blimmin' tight. I've just turned the steering, so it's pointing out this way, so hopefully I can get some body behind it. Oh, or not. If I can't use my limp wrists, I shall use my feet. Who done them up? Got him. That's one. But this other one is more awkward because there's a brake pipe in the way. I don't know if I can get the ratchet on there. Maybe with an extension on, we can get in there. Yes, not ideal with extension on, but I'll be able to get my foot on that. Flipping heck. That is on there. Oof. That does not want to budge. I'm going to try heating that up with my blowtorch. try again. I'm trying to get a nice angle on it. It's all about the angle. Bloody hell. That is being a pig. Let's try pulling. It's putting up a fight. Come on. This should be an easy job. Okay. More fire needed. Where are my eyebrows? Should we try a spanner? Can't get in there. Oh, it's moving. We got it. Oh, thank God for that. Yes, using an extension is not great because it sort of takes away some of your, what's the word? I don't know if I'll be able to move this caliper very nicely because it's got a solid brake pipe there and the flexi's here and it's bolted onto this thing. I guess if I loosen off that, it might spin around in the thing, mightn't it? I keep calling it a thing. Right, there we go. Right, so I've loosened that brake pipe off at the bracket. I haven't loosened it off so the fluid's going to come out, but it should give us enough to get this caliper out of the way. At least I hope so. Okay, bolts are out. So what's the caliper gonna do? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get this caliper out the way without losing brake fluid, which is a shame. That's really annoying because most cars you get the caliper loose and you just swing it out of the way on the flexi, but they put a hard piece here, so whether I can get it loose enough so it moves but doesn't leak fluid. It'd be nice not to have to bleed the brakes. Oh my god, this weather is awful. It's not quite going to give us enough room, is it? We'll end up damaging the brake pipe. Oh well, I mean, we'll just have to bleed this brake, won't we? If I can find them, I have got some brake pipe clamps to just clamp off the flexi so we only lose a little bit of fluid between them. But yeah, that's annoying, that is. Okay, that took a bit of faffing, but I clamped the brake pipe. I then managed to slacken off the nuts for the brake, the solid bit of brake pipe on the caliper, just enough so it will swivel, and then I've got it out and I've tied it up with a bit of string. So we've not lost any fluid. I've done the nuts back up for now. Not lost any brake fluid out of there. So shouldn't have to bleed the brakes, which is good news. Bad news is it really is raining now, so I think I might have to pack up, which is a bit annoying. I was hoping to get this hub off and maybe take it in the garage and finish off there, but I don't know. I'll try doing a bit more. Let's get the hubcap off. Where's the screwdriver gone? There it is. There's the grease cap. Shoving things under the car so they don't get wet. But I think they are going to get wet. Bloody weather. Right, split pin here. Get that out there. Come on, rain. Sod off. So annoying. Just want to get a job done. You know, and I'm here doing it. And I can't get and do it. Because, well, it's not just me getting wet, is it? It's all my equipment and the car. I need a little gazebo, don't I? So yeah, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing down here. Just about. So, split pin out, this little locking washer, whatever you want to call it, and then the nut in there shouldn't be tight because it's meant to be finger tight. Can't undo it with my fingers. Can't remember what size it is. Oh, I've just grabbed a 24mm. I mean, it's probably not 24mm, it's probably Imperial, but that will do. Give that a little tweak off. There you go, that's all it needed. Little tiny movement. That's that. I'm hoping the epoxy thing will come out. Once it's out, then I can pack up and get out the rain. Ooh, nice than that. Out you come. You can stay in there if you want, but there you go. That's you. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, there goes a bearing. So there's an inner and an outer bearing. So here, this is the outer bearing. Oh yeah, and you've got this little washer as well with little teeth in it. I think the kit I've got comes with a new one of these, but they don't always, so we'll keep hold of it just in case. But yeah, that's the the inner part of the outer bearing. Does that make sense? Because you've got this bit, and then you've got an outer race, I think they call it. Or is this the race? Oh, you know, I should look things up before I start talking about them. But you know what I mean. There's an outer bit that runs in, and that will be the bit that's going to be a pain because they stick in there, and there's a couple of old oil seals to get out as well. But we might be able to go and do that in the garage. And yeah, this could just stay with its caliper hanging. It's not going to go anywhere. Let's get these tools put away before they get soaked.